All right, here we go. 11 a.m. hitting the trail. That's not 11 a.m. This is crazy. This is Friday, 11 p.m. I just took a 2-hour nap and I just ate. I'm all suited up and ready to roll for this final push. Approximately 45 miles to the end. So I got my coffee and an apple for the road and protein shake, which is 3 eggs, about a cup of orange juice, some vanilla yogurt, a banana, and a couple of scoops of maltodextrin. Put it all together, gulp it down, and hit the trail. It's time to get this done. All these months and months of preparation come down to this final 13, 15 hour push, whatever it takes. Let's go get this done now. Here we go.
All right, so it is, I don't know, it's 11 something. Just finished breaking everything down. Jason left at around 11:30. A little slightly delirious. My brain's having trouble working this morning. I'm gonna have to get some caffeine going. Huh? Oh yeah, it's still night. Yeah. Yeah, it's 11:30 at night. Yeah, whatever. So we are gonna head up the trail a little ways and try and meet him, and then I think I'm gonna jump on trail with him for several hours. So yes, I'm gonna do that. Keep you up to date.
I know you can't see anything, but we are currently looking off into the blackness at the top of the John Muir Overlook, aka No Business Overlook. Wow. Oh, it's amazing. I wish you could see the stars through this GoPro. Maybe you can, I don't know. I can't see them through the screen, but it's crystal clear out at 1 a.m.
Well, we've got a little dilemma here. I left what we thought should be on time to meet Jason, and I made a wrong turn and went about 3/4 of a mile the wrong way. Came back, found the turn I missed because I don't think I actually came down far enough. So I'm concerned that I missed him accidentally because I don't know that he was gonna stop at the spot. So trying to figure out what the best decision is here. So fun times.
Just walking along between John Muir Overlook and Station Camp. Down here by the river now. And I just hit 300 miles. Another big milestone down. It's about 3 in the morning, I think. Working my way towards Station Camp and then Charit Creek for the final 10-hour push to the finish. Hoping to get there sometime between 3 and 5 this afternoon.
All right, we're making decent time. We're back on the race course again as well. So we've been interacting with folks. It's been pretty fun. So we're hoping maybe we'll find an aid station and we can grab some coffee. Woo, and I almost walked off a cliff. So Jason's doing pretty good. Spirits are good. So we're gonna keep trucking and finish this thing out. So we're still headed to Charit. But what's crazy is I swear we keep walking the same mile over and over. It's like in my brain all the scenery keeps looking the same. And I keep thinking I'm walking under a bridge in the Smokies. It's really weird. I keep thinking the trees are bridge about like concrete support posts. Curious how we're gonna, I guess we have to get ready. We're gonna go that way.
Morning. This is one of the aid stations on the No Business 100.
All right, so we just left the aid station above Charit. Getting ready to head down to Bandy. We made a pretty good short stop, not too long. Got Jason fueled back up. I ran to the truck, got a couple things, and we are heading out.
That is going to be glorious here in about a half hour. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be gone just a minute.
Okay.
Yep. All right, we're leaving Bandy Creek on our way down to Leatherwood Ford. 8 or 9 miles, I think.
8 point something.
8 point something.
Good old 8 point something.
So like I said, we got about 23 miles, give or take. In 2019, I did this section in 8 hours. I'm hoping to do it at least that fast. I'd like to do it in 7.5 if I'm able to run a little bit more, so we'll see. I'd like to get done at 4 o'clock. It may end up being 5. Either way, it's fine. So I'm gonna get the new FKT as long as I can finish in 6 days, 9 hours, something like that. So we'll see how it goes. I'm so ready to wrap this thing up. Got about 6.5 miles down to Leatherwood Ford for our next aid stop. And then press on the final 13 miles or so to Burnt Mill Bridge to conclude this FKT. I'm so ready. I can't imagine how, well, I guess I can see myself in the camera a little bit. I can't imagine how rough I really look and smell. All right, let's get moving. At least we got a beautiful day for this. Man, check out those nice, beautiful red leaves with that grand overlook. I think we got even a better one coming here soon. Let's keep on moving. This is the Angel Falls overlook. We're gonna stop for 10 seconds and look at it. It's beautiful. Taking a little ride on the paint train again. Almost at Leatherwood. And then just a half marathon of suffering left. And it'll all be over. Oh, I'm hurting. But I set a time for myself and I'm gonna reach it. I'm gonna push through. 6 days, 9 hours, gotta get it. That'll be a full 24-hour day and change. Faster than John Harden and Cal Schwarzenegger, and that's my goal. 23 hours ain't good enough. I want a full 24-hour day. Man, I am spent. We made it to Leatherwood. Crossing the bridge. The crew's right over here across the river. Supposed to have a shake for me. All my goodies in it that I like. And clean pair of socks, some ibuprofen. And then we'll get back out here and finish these 13 miles up. Oh, we forgot the shake and ibuprofen at Bandy Creek. And it cost me. So now I'm hurting. I'll be playing catch up for about a mile or two till this stuff kicks in. I see him down there. There's my truck. Oh man. I never thought I'd be so happy to sit in a chair.
Well, good morning. I'm here at Leatherwood Ford. I was here in 21, but I chickened out of this area because, well, it's more, there's a lot of people here. I mean, not a lot of people, but there's people here. Just wasn't a great spot to try to hide to film Jason without looking really weird and suspicious. So I chickened out and I left before he got here. But this time I can hang out at this gazebo and the bathroom, wherever it went up there. And I might walk down to the South Fork River here in a minute. So I get to see him here this time.
Oh my gosh. I am spent.
Good grief. How you feel?
I don't have much left. I should have had this and ibuprofen at Bandy Creek.
Mmm.
They didn't have it.
Oh my goodness. Here's, I don't know how many pills you want.
3. Here, I'll move it.
You take some out of your throat?
No, I'm getting ready to. I'm just gonna get the shirt off. Sweating. Oh.
Pass a lot of people?
Too many.
Good.
Day walkers.
The day walkers.
The O&W Bridge. One of my favorite places here in Big South Fork. Man, that is gorgeous. Wow. All right, time to climb this big hill to the top of that mountain. I hate this hill. I'm not looking forward to climbing to the top of that. Whew. 11 miles to go, I think. Wow. I've changed my mind back to that being the toughest climb on the trace. We're just about to the top here. It's about 930 feet of gain in 3/10 of a mile. It's a big one. I don't have much left. I'm emptying the tank. Trying to. My feet hurt pretty bad. And we are counting down the final 9 miles right now. Still seems like an eternity to me.
All right, so the Colonel and I have set up the last aid station before the end. We're waiting for Jason and Jordan to come in, and they'll have about 6.9 miles left, and Jason will go to the end solo from here. So we're just waiting for them to show up so we can get the last supply done, get everything buttoned up, and then we're headed to Burnt Mill.
That was an adventure.
Was it?
Yeah, there's hardly any blazes out there.
There's that.
Hardly any blazes.
Oh. Brutal.
Nothing left. You got a little bit to make the end.
Nope, I'm done. Let's call it.
All right, let's go.
Let's go get that T-bone steak.
This will be the last time we see Jason before he finishes 3 miles from Burnt Mill Bridge. Just a shade more than 15,000 feet to his victory. One thing I've noticed is as soon as you see a Jordan, you're soon to see a Jason shortly thereafter.
Almost there.
Just about.
Well, they just completed the rugby extension. You got 13 more to go. Sorry.
They just opened it 20 minutes ago.
That's good. Yeehaw!
Oh, and there it is, just like clockwork. Here comes Jason. It's not a run, it's not a jog. Looks like he has to poop.
Before a shuffle.
You know I use my canes? I mean, trekking poles like canes?
Huh, are you gonna finish this today? It seems like you're dragging it out.
I'm gonna freaking stab you like a dart. Are you kidding me?
Where are you going?
Finish the trail.
That's this
Oh
way.
my God.
Good thing this isn't unsupported, I couldn't have told you that. Jason, you're 15,000 feet away. Thanks for not stabbing me.
All right. Let's just call that 3 miles.
That's 15,000 feet. Well,
3
2.9.
miles, and I'm gonna run them in 15 average or faster. Okay? I'll
You're
be down
going
for 45
say it again, I couldn't hear you.
15 minutes each or faster. So
Okay.
45 minutes, 3:30 at the very latest, I'll be there.
All right, hammer down.
Yep, see you guys.
See you, bud.
On the other side.
There he goes.
Just crossed the road where the sign says 2.9 miles to Burnt Mill Bridge. So that was a few hundred yards ago. So I'm gonna say it's 2.7 now. 2.7 miles to the finish. I told the guys I'd be down there at 3:30. Gives me 45 minutes. If I run, I can do it a lot faster than that. I'm gonna walk here for a moment and just share a few thoughts before I get to the end. I'm sure I'm gonna have a proper closing comment time with all the guys, but just some personal thoughts on the trail. I haven't gotten emotional yet till right now. Man, was it a journey? Holy crap! What a journey! I almost can't believe I did this again, and it seems harder every time. You always forget how far it is from point to point. You know, certain points within the trail, I remember them a lot shorter, and then this time I'm like, my gosh, so where is that landmark going to be coming around the corner? You know, things like that. It's like, this seems so long. Oh. And I said this last time, you know, I felt like I was out here for a month. And Colonel will say something silly like, ask me if I'm ready to rejoin society. I never left society. I was supported this time, so that was a great feeling. I really appreciated having a crew this time to help me. I don't think I'd want to go through here again unsupported alone. Oh, I know I wouldn't. I enjoy the company of friends and family, and even new friends that I just met for the first time to help me crew. So this was a good experience. Very, very challenging and painful experience. And I'm feeling some of that pain right now too. It definitely has been worse, but I'm kind of doped up on some Advil right now to help me push hard to the finish. Oh boy. There's so many things I want to say. Let's just get rolling. I'll come back one more time when we get down by the water for the final mile push.
Well, here we are at Burnt Mill Bridge. Time currently is 4:01 on October 21st, 2023. And we are less than an hour, probably 40 to 45 minutes of Jason coming out right there, where he's came out 2 other times before. So hopefully he gets the time he wants, and we'll see him very, very soon.
Down here by the river. Clear Fork maybe? I don't know. I can't even think right now. We're under 2 miles from the finish. Just wanted to come on here one last time and let you know that I'm ready to bring this thing home once and for all. I'm gonna try to run it in hard. There should be 4, 5, or 6 cameras running at the southern terminus, filming me from all different angles and directions so we don't miss any of the action. I can't wait to get out of this woods and be done with this suffering, week long of miserable suffering. But boy, am I gonna feel joy and comfort like no tomorrow when I get out of here. I cannot wait. Alrighty, I'm gonna turn this off. Let's go run this thing out to the end. I'll turn the camera back on as I'm running out.
So we're here at Burnt Mill, and lo and behold, this couple guys came all the way down here from Dayton, Ohio to follow Jason's channel to watch him finish. So let's go to them now. So you are?
I'm Steve.
Steve and?
Chuck.
Steve and Chuck from Dayton, Ohio. And you found Jason's channel about how long ago?
Probably at the end of last winter, because I was researching hiking because I wanted to do a long trail like this. So
Great.
I found Jason's channel and I was like, hey, this guy hikes all the trails and stuff that I hike, Little Miami, and I think I seen a Shawnee video with like, these are all my places. So
Cool deal.
that's why I decided on Sheltowee. So I'm here to watch him break the record.
Man, that's awesome. Thanks for coming down, both of you. You kind of made a weekend out of it, you said.
Yeah.
So when do you go back north?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
We're gonna stay tonight and then head up north tomorrow and hit a couple of hiking spots along the way.
Nice. Were you camping somewhere local here, or are you going?
Oh, we're about a mile in.
We're just a mile in.
Okay.
Along the river.
Okay, so he'll pass your campsite on his way out. All right, great. Well, cool deal. Thanks a bunch, guys.
Hey,
Yep, enjoy.
So sadly, Kristen could not make it to the end of this one like she did the previous two due to a prior engagement. But her and I talked, and she thought it'd be a great idea if the barefoot bubbly tradition could be continued. So I thought, yeah, I'll get a bottle and bring down, and that way he can have that at the end of his victory. But I also thought, and she agreed with this too, I thought, what if he doesn't make it? You know, losers don't get barefoot bubbly. So we came to the conclusion that losers should end up with vinegar. So right now it's looking like he won't be drinking that one. He'll be getting this one. Staring up the bottom end of the Sheltowee Trace, waiting for it to discharge Jason Wish from its week-long grasp. Just a little bit longer. And he won't have to look at these anymore.
Final mile. Holy moly. I almost can't believe it's finally here. Here we are, folks. Coming around the final turn. Yes. I can see the vehicles. I'll turn you around, show you what I see. We did it. Hallelujah.
He's coming, he says. He's coming. You're running out there like you're scared.
I wasn't sure it was him at first. No, oh crap.
Here we go.
Did I hear a voice?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay, right there. Okay, folks, here he comes. Hey, hey!
Woo!
Looky there. 3-time FKT holder of the Sheltowee Trace, Jason Wish. Hallelujah. Stop the time. Shut her down. Oh, don't be falling over now. You happy it's over?
Yes. Let's head on down to the Burnt Mill Bridge and do this right.
All right, let's go.
Officially.
Officially over. These folks came from Dayton to see you finish.
Serious?
I'm dead serious.
You want to be on my video? Sure. What's your names? Steve.
Chuck.
Steve and Chuck from Dayton. You seriously came all the way here to watch me finish?
Yes, sir.
Well, I greatly appreciate that. Sorry it wasn't more of a grand exit for me. All right, we're gonna head down here to the Burnt Mill Bridge. Oh, I see a bottle of bubbly. I wonder what that's for. There he is on the Burnt Mill Bridge. We did it, Jordan. Woohoo!
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
The other day, Jason told me he was going to do a gainer off of this bridge. See if he holds true.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment for 6 days. At least 5. 5 days of absolute misery and pain. I gotta kiss the Burnt Mill Bridge.
Oh, yeah. May not get him back up.
Oh, I'm gonna lay right here. Oh, oh, thank you, Lord. When I saw I was 3 minutes away from that 430, I started sprinting. I was like, I got it. And then the turn wasn't coming. It's like, crap, I'm not gonna get it.
Holy moly.
Done great, mate.
Oh,
Last 3 miles, was they the worst?
yeah. Actually, it was mostly downhill and flat, so it really wasn't that bad.
Okay.
All right, so we gotta do the celebratory
We got to do
hit
this.
curdle with the cork.
Well, hopefully not.
Do I need to shake it real hard?
Well, Jordan's been shaking it. No. I shook it. Jordan shook it. We took it to Lowe's and they put it in the paint shaker this morning.
Oh, okay. Extra ready to go. Good grief, they make it that.
How'd you do it in the dark last
I
time?
don't know.
We should have pre-peeled it.
Yeah.
How bad do you want this? You got to get that open on your end.
All right, it's open.
All right.
Here we go. 2023. Supported and overall FKT fastest known time on the Sheltowee Trace.
Woohoo!
Yes!
Hey, there it is.
Oh, it feels amazing to be off the trace. Best feeling of my life.
Again, the best feeling of his life.
Again, yeah. You forget the old ones.
Yeah. Man,
Oh,
congratulations, buddy.
That was good. Good strong finish. The adrenaline kicked in and masked all the knee pain I was feeling.
Nice. And you're able to kneel on wood with your knees.
Barefoot bubbly again, I see.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, Kristen and I talked, and that was,
2 years ago.
yeah. She kind of asked me, "Hey, can you fill in and get one?" So it was talked about with me and Kristen when she asked about the barefoot bubbly.
Okay.
And I asked her, I says, "Well, what happens when you brought those other bottles down if he didn't get it?" And she says, "I don't know." She goes, "I guess I would have dumped it out." And I said, "Okay, I didn't know if he got something different if he didn't make it." So I came up with, if you didn't make it, I had brought
White
down
vinegar.
You just have to drink vinegar. But since you did make it, we get to pour that out.
All right, yeah. Woo!
That was completely unneeded. So congratulations.
What a waste of great vinegar.
It was great value.
Celebratory.
This is bottom shelf.
Bottom shelf. I
Great
can see that.
value.
Great value.
Hey, you're set up well for the 10.
All right.
Alrighty, folks. This concludes my trilogy of FKTs on the Sheltowee Trace. I finally fulfilled a goal of mine that I set several years ago of setting the self-supported, unsupported, and now the supported. It feels really good to have fulfilled that, and I'm ready to turn a new chapter over in my life. I'm gonna be turning 50 in 2 months, and FKTs on the Sheltowee Trace are not part of that new chapter. So it feels good to finally have conquered the Sheltowee Trace in my mind once and for all. Feels great, and I'm so glad it's over. It was such a long, difficult journey, and it feels amazing to be off the trace, sitting here on the Burnt Mill Bridge where it all ends once and for all. So I got a few people I want to thank before I wrap this thing up. And before that though, I want to share something about my faith real quick. My faith is the most important thing to me in my life. And knowing that God loves me and that He was out there with me, protecting me on the trail, keeping me and my crew safe, and it just gave me a lot of peace. And even in those very difficult, horrific, stressful times when I wanted to bail and call it quits, I still could feel joy and peace knowing He was with me. And having Him being part of my life and feeling His presence in my life means everything to me. Next, I got to thank my lovely wife, Kristen, for being supportive of me coming back out here and doing this, because I could not have moved forward with tackling the supported FKT without her behind me. So thank you, Kristen. I love you so much. Next, I got to thank my amazing crew. I'm going to start with the one fella that's not here. His name is Chris Simo Simonson. Lives up in northern Kentucky. He was only here for 2.5 days, but he played a major role at our crew during those 2.5 days he was here. I had a great experience running with him, being paced by him in some of those brutal hills in northern Kentucky. So thank you so much, Chris, for coming out and helping me out. And thanks for stealing my Nemo pad. Really appreciate that. And the rest of my crew, guys, I want you guys to come up here. And Colonel. Colonel's here. I know he's not part of the crew. No, come up here. Come on, guys, get over here. Bring it in. All right, I'm gonna start with Colonel. Colonel is a great friend. He came all the way down from my hometown in Ohio just to watch me finish this and be here to bring me home. So thanks, Colonel. Really appreciate you, man.
Yep, missed it.
Right here we got Leonidas from Birmingham, Alabama. This is his second time helping me crew on the Sheltowee. Last year, you know, we had a failed attempt after day 2 because of the weather and some other issues. But and then we have Jordan over here. Jordan Burns from the Red River Gorge area. Man, it was just a joy to have these guys help crew me on this crazy adventure we just completed. And I couldn't have done it without them. And you know, even there was just something about these guys that was so you know, uplifting to me. They were kind, they were patient with me, sacrificial. I didn't have to lift a finger, I just had to move my legs. They did everything else, whether it was cooking my dinner, cleaning up my mess I threw out of my tent. setting up my tent, tearing down my tent, driving my truck to the next aid stop, running several marathons each on the trail, pacing me. I mean, these guys did it all, and I could not have asked for a better crew. So thank you guys, I really appreciate it. And before we wrap this up, I just want to give you guys an opportunity to say anything you want. If you have one sentence or a paragraph, this is the time to do it.
I'll start. I will say I started off watching Jason's YouTube videos and not being a backpacker or a thru-hiker. Now I've hiked the trace, thru-hiked the trace 3 times and got to witness an FKT firsthand. Yeah, so to anybody out there that's watching that's considering backpacking or thru-hiking, definitely try it. Maybe not an FKT though.
Good. Oh, well, I wasn't here for the whole week, but I'm glad I got to be a part of it in just a little way. I get to drive him home, I guess. So that'll be a great adventure. Jason's been a great friend. I've known him for, a decade plus anyway. So we've done a lot of fun stuff together, and I'm looking forward to a lot more fun stuff together.
I appreciate you bringing me along for the ride again. You know, last year was bittersweet, but here we are, we're done. I appreciate your friendship.
Absolutely.
I appreciate Colonel for driving me around today because I was so tired I could not drive. I literally fell asleep driving.
Yeah.
It was lovely meeting these two.
Yes, it was lovely meeting you. So.
Yeah, we're all running on fumes, that's for sure.
Well, not me.
And you know, I didn't.
I got a full tank.
That's why he's driving home tonight. Yeah. But yeah, there's not much left in the tank. We're all running on fumes and drilling right now. It was a long week, and I'm just so thankful that it's over, and very appreciative of these guys for helping me out, because you know, it obviously could not have been a supported attempt without their help. So yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's all I have from you guys.
Amen,
We'll
bro.
wrap this
Yeah,
up.
beautiful.
Yeah, you can stay here. So final thoughts, wrapping this thing up, guys. Man,
I got some stats to share with you.
oh, we got some stats. Okay.
nice.
This is something I didn't know. The Sheltowee is 343 miles, 43,000 feet of elevation gain, and like 42,000 feet of elevation loss.
Wow.
Which I didn't know before. I thought it was less than that.
Yeah, that's a lot. Thanks for sharing those. If you guys couldn't hear all that, it's 343 miles, 34,000 feet. 43,000 feet of gain, 42,000 feet of loss.
Yeah.
So almost equal amounts of loss, and my knees improving. Wow. Final time, I never mentioned it. That's one of the biggest deals of the whole thing. 6 days, 8 hours, and 32 minutes. That's the unofficial time. Somewhere around there. Alrighty. It was quite the journey. I'm glad it's over. I want to thank all of you, my viewers, for watching. I really appreciate you all, whether you supported me through Facebook comments, YouTube comments, or viewing the videos, or watching me on the map share. I really appreciate you all, and I'm so grateful that I could share it all with you. I hope you enjoyed my journey. I guess this is where we wrap it up. Until next time, I am Jason Wish, 3-time end-to-ender of the Sheltowee Trace, and new overall fastest known time on the Sheltowee Trace, wishing you a great time on your next adventure. Boom! Alrighty guys, what's for dinner? I'm starving.
Pierogies and broccoli soup.
No, that sounds disgusting.
There's barbecue and Mexican and fast food and home cooking.
Okay.
There's a steak restaurant.
All the above sound good. Let's go. Post FKT accommodations, courtesy of Colonel. Let's go check it out. Oh, yes. We got a nice, warm, dry place to sleep tonight. First priority is ice on the cankles and knees.